And that's first pitch swinging. And that gets down for a single to the center fielder. And pitch comes in, makes contact, gets to the third, but he's on the ground. And he does not manage to come up cleanly onto his feet. And there is no play at second or first there. The third baseman was in short on the grass, maybe thinking that there could be a bunt or some play to shift the runner across. And he makes solid contact over the head of the third baseman. And it lands fair. The runner from second scores. The runner from first advances to third. It is a one-run double there from the pitcher, Caden Horwood. Pitch watches it for a strike on the bottom corner. Great pitching. And the pitch comes in. He makes contact. And catcher's interference is called. And contact is made. It looks like it's going to go straight down. Yep, straight down the throat of right fielder. But the runners tag up. And a second run is scored. So it is a sacrifice fly for Doug McDougall, scoring the second run for the London Metros. Probably expecting something in the zone here. Big swing, but it probably will be down the throat of the center fielder, who comes in, makes the clean catch for the third out of the inning. The feed from the center field camera for a second. Well, after that pop-up, which was really picked up, it then is grounded to second. He swings, he makes contact, it's being moved in the wind, but it is taken by the fielder in right field. He lost that a little bit, but then managed to get back under it. The wind definitely playing a little bit of havoc with what the outfielders are going to see today, but that's 2 outs. And he swings, but it goes straight to the third baseman, who picks it up cleanly, throws to first. No major effort there by the runner. So that is 3 up, 3 down. Third pitch coming now. And contact is made, and it is between the third baseman and the shortstop. It's another base runner for the London Metros. The leadoff gets on first again. Here. Force the situation. And that swing, it's flared out. It is going to land fair. And it's in play. Oh. So the play there. The runner was into the fielder, but they went to third to get the out anyway. So that is just 1 out there on that play. We have 2 outs, runners on first and second. And contact is made. Is it going to land? It will. It's going to flare. The runner is held. And oh, it is probably. The runner there is safe at third. The third baseman failed to pick it up cleanly, so the runner scores. Good position to work from. And contact is made, but it should be caught by the right fielder. But it is dropped. The runner is safe. The person from. And it clears the bases. 3 runners will score. He swings on that one, makes a foul tip. But the umpire is called catcher's interference once again. Tejeda in a gap. He makes contact, but it does go to the second baseman. He doesn't pick it up cleanly, but they get the throw to first to get that third out. Get that one over the plate. He's not going to swing. And it's off speed. It's still a ball, so that is a walk. Make a chance that, and here comes the pitch, and he swings and a miss for the strikeout. That is the first out of the inning. Pitch comes in, and contact is made, but it goes straight to second, who throws to first. They get the out. The runner has advanced to third, but that is now 2 down in the inning. The pitch comes in. He hits him. Is 2 balls and 1 strike. And he makes contact, but it goes straight to the second. He clean fields it, but he makes the throw to first to get the force out. And look how we're coming in here. 3-1 count is inside. Ball 4. The pitch is taken for a strike. The umpire had a little bit of thought about that one, but it didn't come inside enough. So that is a strikeout. The runner goes and is there safely at... And the pitch comes in. He makes contact. The second baseman picks it up with a beautiful sliding play there. And it's their lead beyond 6. Pitch comes in. And it's a big swing and a miss for a strikeout. Balls. Let's see what we get from the 4th pitch. It is enough speed, but it is a little bit too high. So a 4-pitch walk there to start the inning. 3-1. And that is high for ball 4. Looks the runner back and throws enough speed. And it is blooped, and it does land, and it gets past the right fielder to the fence. It will score both of the runners, but it won't, because it has gone out of play here. So it's going to be a ground rule double. So he has to go back to third. It is a ground rule double as he went out of play into the softball area, which we have out here in right field. So that will be just a ground rule double, scoring just the 1 for the Bears. An unlucky break for them, but they still have 1 run in for a 6-1 ball game with the runners on 2nd and 3rd. Here's the pitch. And he makes contact, looks the runner back, the throw to first, gets the out. That is a great defensive play there by the 3rd baseman. Next pitch. And contact is made. But it is to... It is to the right fielder, who makes the clean catch and tries to throw back, but it's not cut off cleanly at first. So the runner scores on that sac fly. And ball is for the cut, and it gets up. And on that well pitch, the runner does advance to 3rd. And ball is for the cut, and it gets up. And on that well pitch, the runner does advance to 3rd. But there are 2 outs in the inning now, so that will bother the Metros slightly less than it would earlier on. So 1 ball, no strike here. And contact is made. Is it going to land in front of the center fielder? No, he runs in and cleanly makes that catch. That is a great piece of work there by Lee Cameron at center field. So the Bears managed to cut the deficit to 4. 3 innings. We'll see if that will continue here for the 4th. He makes contact, but it is straight to the glove of the 3rd baseman, who throws across cleanly to the 1st for the out. And he makes contact there, and it does bloop nicely over the infield. No play there for the outfield. So Mark Skopek does successfully make his way onto base. O'Connell makes contact there, but it goes straight to the right fielder. The runner goes and is safe. Oh, Definitely looked like he had a chance on that play, but it looks like it was avoided by the runner, and he is safe. And that ball is hit, but it goes to the third baseman, but it gets through his legs. He does get the chance, though, to pick it back up and tag the runner who was making his way to third. And this time he makes contact and he puts it between the shortstop and the third baseman to give himself a nice single there. Out is 2-2. Payoff pitch. And it is grounded. Gets to the second baseman who makes it to first to get the out. Expecting themselves to compete or not compete, even though there are some differences. And that is a hit by pitch. The pitch comes in, and contact is made, and it is up the middle. That scores at least one. The throw is in. It is cut. There is no play at home. It is a 2 RBI single, which takes this game half the deficit and makes it 6-4. And the first pitch is in the dirt, which allows the runner to advance to third. He takes a quick look. Second, it takes a quick look at third, but the catcher has it under control. So, shut out. Pitcher for them in a clean moment, and they get the pop-up there, which is taken by the shortstop for the second out to make. He throws, it goes straight to third base, who then picks it clean, throws it to first, and gets them the out. Hopefully you can all subscribe and hit that note. And yes, that is a single for Angel Tejeda there. He got it past that third baseman who is in short, so doesn't have much of an opportunity to make an effort at some plays. The runner goes on that throw and is out on the tag. A great throw down there by the catcher, gave the runner not much of a chance there. And payoff pitch goes straight back to the catcher. Catcher to the pitcher. Amane does not make too much of an effort to make his way down to first there. It takes that one for strike 3, and the Bournemouth Bears shut down the Metros for the third inning in success after giving up 2 and 4 respectively in the first 2 innings. Themselves a leadoff runner. Ball 4, they're on the outside again. They have 3 outs to work with this inning, and they get that. It goes perfectly through the gap. The runners just advanced 1 there, but that was just past the diving third baseman. And he turns around to pick, and it goes into the center field. It is a mistake there from the pitcher. It's thrown back in, but the runners do advance. From the left fielder here, could drive in a couple of runs, but it goes back to the pitcher. He looks the runner at third back and gets the out at first. So that is a nice cheap out there for the London Metros. So from the left fielder here, could drive in a couple of runs, but it goes back to the pitcher. He looks the runner at third back and gets the out at first. So that is a nice cheap out there for the London Metros. So the Bournemouth Bears now have 1 out with runners on second and third, down by 2. The Metros will take a couple more of those if they can to get them out of the inning. Up to bat now is the third baseman, Carlos Velasco. Comes the first pitch, and that's high. And the second pitch is outside. And that's again just outside. Pagano, the pitcher, not particularly either happy with the call or happy with himself. What's going on there? Obviously, they do have the base free at first, so walking the batter here isn't the worst outcome. It will then bring the double play back in. And that's hit. Contact is made. It is going to the left fielder who makes the catch. The throw is cut off. They go back to second to try and get the out there, but he is safe. So that sacrifice fly makes this a one-run ball game. Comes the pitch. It is, contact is made, but it is hit fly. Can the left field make it in? He does make it in to make the third out of the inning. Very much expect him to continue on for the most, if not all of this game. Contact is made, but it is straight back to the pitcher once again. It strikes him out. And contact is made, and it gets... Oh, the diving first baseman nearly gets it on the fly, but he's unable to hold on as he makes the dive and close the glove. So we get a hit there for the Metros. Does seem to be with Bournemouth. The runner goes, and it is a good throw, and he is out. It is another fantastic throw from the catcher. But the ball was very wide outside, and I tried the off-speed one to go against that, and he gets the weak contact, but it perfectly intersects the shortstop and the third baseman. And the pitch is swung on, goes to the second baseman who turns it to one. The throw, the first is not in time, but they get the lead runner at second, so that fielder's choice gets the one out in the inning for the Metros, but there is still a runner on base for the next batter, Juan Miguel Ortega, the first baseman. So Bournemouth still have that runner. Oh, we're having a quick moment from the umpire. Maybe there was some interference at second there on the throw. A quick discussion. Obviously, the Metros players were maybe not happy with the incident, but we'll see. Umpires having a discussion. Wasn't really called at the time, so I would be surprised if this is overturned. Yep, the runner is still safe. And that is ball four for the walk. Catcher calls time. I think that is going to be the end of the day for Pagano, the pitcher. Same for him, but it's swung on. It goes past. But as there is runners on the base, the batter is out, but the runners do advance to second and third on that strikeout. Pitch here. And contact is made. It is up the middle. It will score one. It looks like it will score two. And it does! The Bournemouth Bears take the lead. That 2 RBI single from Daniel Mermel means that the Bournemouth Bears now lead by 7 runs to 6. That ball is flipped. Flip to first, and by the pitcher. The umpire thinks that he never made contact with the bag, so the runner is safe. So that leaves the bases now loaded for the Bournemouth Bears, still with 2 outs. Contact is made. It goes to the third baseman, who makes the force out at first, and they get the out. But the Bournemouth Bears scored 2 runs in that innings, which means they now take a 7-6 lead. Big pitch here. And It hits the top corner of the zone for the strikeout. And he swings, so he's out on 3 pitches there. Possibility of losing this game due to the weather. And a check swing is up. And it is caught by the third baseman. So the Metros go 1, 2, 3. And we take our way to the mid-7. And as I say that, the umpires are calling the players off the field. They are not going out for the bottom of the 7th. So looks like we are going to be in a rain delay, boys and girls. We'll be back to you whenever that comes out, but we might chat to you in the interim. Back to you shortly. And contact is made, but it gets to the shortstop, but he does not manage to pick it up cleanly as it skids off the surface. 1 and 2, and the pitch is hit. It is hit softly, picked up by now, and thrown to first for the out. Second pitch. It's in the dirt, and the runner goes as it got away from the catcher. Oh, and that was and takes it into the head. I don't think there was any intent there, but given the slippery conditions, I don't think there was any intent on that pitch. But you just got to make sure that the player is safe. The pitcher does go and apologize to the batter. They do shake hands. I think that is the occasional difficulties we're going to be having here with a slightly wet ball and a slightly rainy game. But yeah, the batter does look to be all good and has taken his way to first. 2-2, pitch is delivered and swung on and foul tipped and caught by the catcher. So 2 outs here now in the bottom of the 7th. 2-2, pitch is delivered and swung on and foul tipped and caught by the catcher. So 2 outs here now in the bottom of the 7th. The infielders will now take a step back as they just need 1 more out in this inning. Up to bat is the pitcher, Jose Lopez. Bears lead 7-6 with runners on second and third. And he has chosen to be, the manager has intentionally walked Jose Lopez. Oh, and he's hit another batter. Like the pitcher is going to say him, and he is apologizing, showing him that he can't, that his cleats are full of mud and he is struggling to pitch. And the second pitch. And contact is made. It is hit fly to the right fielder who makes the catch, and that is the end of the 7th inning. And he takes a pitch for strike 3. And makes contact, but it goes just to the pitcher, but he bobbles it. But he picks it up cleanly in time to get the ball to first and get the second out of the inning. And he swings on the first pitch. And it looks like it's going to go to the third baseman, who makes a catch and picks the out and the play. So that was 3 up, 3 down for the London Metros in that inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th, which will be back to you shortly. Here comes the pitch. And that is also in the dirt. So the first batter is walked. And here we go. Balk on the pitch. And he swings at it. And the third baseman cleanly comes in and makes the catch. That is the first out of the inning. And the runner tries to go to third and is successful as the players were not looking at what was going on. Make its way through the clouds here at Farnham Park. The pitch comes in and he makes contact, and it is through in between first and second. Drives the runner in for an RBI single there for Johnny Guevara. And the runner goes. He makes contact. The runner is going to be safe at second, but the throw to one is in time to get the second out of the inning. And we get the pitch. Oh, and he's hit the batter on the elbow. And the runner goes. Oh, and there's a big swing. Foul tip with the bat making its way a good 3/4 of the way to the bench. But that is the third out of the inning. The Metros have only conceded 1 this inning, which means that they will need to score 3 in the top of the 9th or more to continue this game and give themselves a chance of winning. Here comes the pitch. And that one is high. Ball 4. Play heat now. And he's hit the batter. And the pitch. He makes contact. And it goes, and it bounces, gets past the shortstop for second baseman even. And the throw to home does not get the first runner. So the error by the second baseman there means that the London Metros have scored their first run since the second inning and now have a 9-7 ball game. Advance those runners. And called third strike. And the pitch is delivered. And once again, he hits it, but it just goes just in front of him. And the catcher looks at third, but thinks better of it and goes to first to get the second out of the game. So, the London Metros are potentially down to their last out of the day. Here's the pitch. And he swings and miss. Strike 3. Ball game. The Bournemouth Bears have won the AAA final here at Farnham Park.